After Woods' 13-minute statement today, the question tonight, did his fans and the golf world accept Tiger's apology?
News 8's Doug Holt spoke with a marketing expert and joins us from SDSU with that part of the story. Doug?
Well, Carlo and Barbara Lee, if Tiger Woods were a student here at San Diego State and presented his speech to the class today, according to one professor, he performed a little above average.
I was unfaithful. I had affairs. I cheated.
From a media standpoint, no longer do we have to use the word alleged when referring to Tiger Woods and the now fact that he cheated.
That's the first time he said anything, I think.
For 14 minutes and 12 seconds, a little longer than expected, Woods was on damage control.
I'm sure what you're going to see in tomorrow's media, how many times he said he was sorry.
Not tomorrow, tonight.
I am so sorry. I am deeply sorry. I am truly sorry.
And only 3 times.
I'm not buying the credibility of it.
I'm giving the guy the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I don't know that it was genuine, but he said all the right things.
The verdict is mixed.
This was a critical first step.
If San Diego State marketing professor Dr. Michael Belch had to give Tiger a grade,
I'd probably give him a B-.
Belch says Woods needed to speak more from the heart.
A little bit more in his own words as opposed to just kind of reading from the script.
Are we expecting him to cry during the speech, so show some sort of emotion?
I think maybe not outright cry, but certainly get teary-eyed, which I think he did.
With close to $1 billion in the bank, it's clear public relations teams had Tiger on strings. But what about his mother?
She's obviously not happy.
Who at times looks stone cold with arms crossed and eyes down.
I guess if you're going to work on Tiger, a PR standpoint, you should have worked on her a little bit too.
Dr. Belch says this morning's apology was a long time coming, but it opens the door for Tiger to get back at what he does best.
Unless he's going to quit golf, which I don't think he's going to do, he's got to come out there and start facing the crowds.
And be sure to stick around for News 8 at 6:30. We'll have more in-depth analysis from Dr. Belch and fan reaction to Tiger's speech.
Well, it's interesting when you hear from the experts about body language and facial expression and everything else. It gives you a whole different view of what you thought you just saw.
Yeah, and from his reaction, I mean, he thought Tiger came across as insincere, but, he did get the point across, and it was a much-needed step.
All right. Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.